Yes. Gods no. Believe me, though I must admit these fellows are rather precise. And it's quite a novel thing. How lucky you are, then. I'm in rather good... It's good to have you around. More...
A man paces back and...
If you're looking for healing or the... I'm a country...
The man glass...
Aye.
The man...
I came...
He gestures with his punch.
Just... Why would someone do this to another person?
A spillage all over the floor.
She's badly afflicted, but still powerful. Be careful.
Across the cellar,
She senses us. You're right. I hadn't known. All right.
another girl.
She's too strong. She must be weakened, or there's no way to help.
Glory is mine.
The young woman lies still on the floor, her breathing an uneven rush. Swan approaches.
Those summons of...
Swan carefully. Something moves along her exposed lobe. It's a maggot of some kind. The maggot is caught in the pinch of the tweezers and plucked off in a... The woman's breathing has grown shallow as she hovers. You try to replace the bone extract. It doesn't seem to line up with the hole very well. You shove it in as best you can and draw the scalp down. Your hand passes over the needle and thread in Swan's satchel and instead fishes out a roll of bandages. The woman's breathing grows stronger, more even. Colour flushes her cheeks.
She's alive. You did it. I've never seen anything like that, not in 20 years. I'll tend to her here for a while. She shouldn't be moved yet. She'll want to thank you once she comes round, I'm sure.
The young woman blinks as she struck.
It's you. I remember your face in the darkness. You saved... The Magisters arrested me in Arx for sorcery. They strapped me to a table and they put something in my... They put me on a caravan bound for Fort Joy. They said I was going to become a pet for the hammer. I could feel myself changing. I tore off the shackles that held me, like they were... I remember hearing screams, feeling the blood of others on my hand, and then I woke up here.
That was damn fine work you pulled off there. Consider me in you. I'll keep an eye on her until she's ready to fend for herself. If you find yourself in need of potions or healing, be sure to come to me. It's the least I can do. All right. Halt.
A mix of sweat and blood smears across Gareth's forehead. He looks to the house, then back to the graves and continues digging.
I'm starting to feel like myself. The Majesty put me... I remember... And then I...
Looks like my patient is on the mend. Nothing short of a bloody miracle. Now I can get back to the rest of my work. If you need healing or want to trade, then come to me.
Everything is very dark all of a sudden. Voidwalker. Others, perhaps not.
I can't. That's Donna in there. She was a friend. Our friend. That thing isn't Donna. It isn't anyone. It's a monster, pure and simple. All of them are. Besides, what's the alternative? Guard this door forever? Feed them like pets? Get yourself together. Besides, what's the alternative? Guard this door forever? Feed them like pets? Get yourself together, man. That thing isn't Donna. It isn't anyone. It's a monster, pure and simple. All of them are.
The two paladins Gareth mentioned are arguing in front of the door to the modest farmstead. As they notice your arrival, they stop talking and look at you quizzically.
We're guarding this house. Wise to stay well back. There's a bunch of silent monks inside who've tasted blood today. Already killed in there, so they did.
They didn't kill anybody. The Magisters who controlled them did. You know Donna, she wouldn't hurt a fly. Not until they turned her.
But they did turn her. And now she's not Donna anymore. Get it through your head. The poor creature should be put down.
No, wait! Surely, maybe someday they can be fixed. When all this source nonsense is over.
The other Magister rolls his eyes and shakes his head as he turns to face you.
In any event, it's our business, not yours. You just stay well away from the door and you'll be perfectly safe.
You can't do that. They were people who were loved. It's not right to butcher them like cattle.
The two paladins Gareth...
We're guarding but they...
No!
The other
In any event, it's our business.
You can't, You're right. Here, take the key. We'll leave you to it. I don't want to see Donna like that again.
You'll remember her as she was, Jad. The real her.
Paladin William nods his thanks to you, and with a last sorrow-filled glance at the house, Paladin Jad turns to follow his
But, fine.
The The corners of Gareth's mouth slant upwards. So too do his eyebrows.
They still live. If you cannot see them slain, then I will.
His clenched jaw tightens further, and then, in an instant, Gareth's guard is broken. Tears well in his eyes. With every blink, a pearl of grief falls to his cheeks.
My parents, they did nothing to deserve this. They were good. Honest. More honest than me. I'd give my own life to bring them back. I never got that last chance to tell them I loved them. You're right. There's nothing more to be done here. Lucien, forgive me.
The lumpen, silent monk stands like a pillar of decaying flesh. So still it seems he is not even. All of a sudden, like a bellows, he exhales a fetid gust right into your face. The stench of rot shrouds you, coating you in a way you fear will never truly be washed away. Emaciated of body, this must be Donna, the one spoken of by the paladins guarding the door. She gives no indication at all that she has heard you. Her tears flow along with her blood, yet, even in the moment of death, solid and immobile, he looks through your eye.
If worms take you.
This silent monk looks like one of her hands trembles, twitching. Her hand is cold and smooth, like that of a porcelain doll. Her lips part, and her mouth moves. Did she whisper, "Or slay me"? Or did you only hear what you wanted to hear in the whispers of the wind? Her eyes squeeze. This dwarven monk hangs his head, as if looking down at his feet. A wretched gurgling noise issues from him. Staring down into his face, you realize you were staring into mutilation. He has no eyes, his empty sockets crawling with blood maggots. He does not resist in the least, merely slumps.
Buying or selling?
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, Wolf, and you let that pigeon sawdust from a cell floor.
Ah.
Got word from the factory that another boat went down. Things ain't looking good.
Yeah. You suppose the Magisters will get rid of the void woken anytime soon?
Doubt it. Now they've got that hellacious general in charge. What do they call her? The Axe?
The hammer. Hope you're wrong. Time will tell, I suppose.
That's all you gotta think about, right? How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it. Made it back, safe and sound. That's all you gotta think about, right?
Buying or selling?
Much business today. Well, keep steady. People still need potions. Be by soon enough. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as you don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
buying or selling?
Keeping it together, Bree. Oh, hi. You're safe among fires. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Much business. Well, keep steady. People still need potions. I'll be by soon enough.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Ah.
Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination.
Much business today. Well, keep steady. People still need potions. I'll be by soon.
Divine order to march against the ancient empire.
You eating any of your own fish?
You kidding? I don't eat what I sell. I usually buy from Ovis over there.
Ovis? How can you afford his stuff?
I got me a sweet deal. That's all you need to know.
Impressive. Dare say the spirit of the one's stronger in you than anyone else I've seen. Even Murga.
Lying at your feet is a strange lamp of ancient design. Spots of gold shimmer through the thick grime that coats. As you hunker down for a closer look, the lamp jerks slightly, almost imperceptibly. The lamp feels strangely hot to your touch. As you wipe away the years of dirt and grime, it trembles. Heavy smoke spills out of the spout of the lamp, falling to your feet, where it flows away from you. The vapor arches.
Who summons what? One of you?
His face twists into a sneer, and he flexes his claws.
What's wrong, Godwoken? Did the Seven turn you down too? Or are you here seeking even more power? I should strike you down where you stand, God-taint. Do you think I don't know what you are? Do you think I haven't felt that power? I know what your god promised you, whelp. She called me Godwoken once, Zolstissa. She promised I would shine bright across the world, that I would right all wrongs. My god gave it all. Power, glory, hope. It was intoxicating, until she took it away.
Deep inside, you can feel your god stirring. It's recoiling, revolted. No wonder Zolstissa turned this one away.
Unworthy, she said. Unworthy to be divine. So she gave it to another. What kind of a monster gives you that power only to strip it from you? To promise you will be the light of the world and then cast you into darkness? There was so much wrong with the world. So much that I needed to fix. So I sought power elsewhere. The Void said I could have eternal power. That I could be the light of the world. And it delivered. I have power unlike any Godwoken, even if I lack my freedom. It laughed as I was sealed away in that lamp. Be the light of the world, Godwoken, it said. Even so, it was more honest than your hellish Seven. Three? Why should I grant you one? You and your gods are a blight upon this world. I would rid the world of your corruption, not help you spread it.
The djinn hisses slowly through its teeth.
Very well. You have one chance, Godwoken. One. Do you wish for power, wealth, knowledge, or to see your enemies gone? Another Godwoken desperate for power. You've had your wish, Godwoken. We are done.
Lying at your feet as you hunker down for a closer look, the lamp feels heavy smoke.
Who summons
his face?
What's wrong? I should strike you down where you stand, God. Do you think I should call my God?
Deep in...
What kind of a monster gives you that? It was my... The Void, and it laughed as I was sealed away in that lamp. I may be bound to... And until then, I am happy to do my bit to rid the world of one god's puppet. The next passing imbecile can have your wish.
The djinn hit...
Very well. Do you wish for power, wealth, knowledge, or to see your enemies gone? I admire a mind that yearns for knowledge. Here, take this tome. I believe you will find... You have had your wish, Godwoken. We are done.
to earth,
Wood to
wood to wood,
birth to
birth to birth. I see myself. I see the all of me. May the ritual be right.
3 battle-weary elven warriors make ritual over the body of a fallen comrade. They're chanting low and fierce. The pain of their loss is manifest in every word.
Blood to earth, to wood, to birth. The blood of Sarius to this earth.
The tallest, strongest elf, whom you take to be the leader, gives you a surprised look. Then she places the tip of a long-bladed spear on poor dead Sarius's chest bone.
Blood to earth.
Her companions reach out and grasp the spear, ready to plunge it into Sarius's heart.
This is not the first time you deal with elven flesh, lone wolf.
She folds a powerful hand over yours upon the spear and squeezes as tightly as she can. And when she speaks, it's in a whisper, intended, you think, for your ears and yours alone.
Blood to earth.
With their leader's fist upon yours, squeezing ever tighter, you brace your fist and grit your teeth. Then, together, you plunge the elves, then wrench the spear and twist the blade 3 times in practice motion. Blood.
Blood to blood.
Each warrior plucks a piece of heart and places it in their mouth. Chewing solemnly, their leader looks to you to see what you will do. It tastes as raw heart meat will, with a subtle texture, slick with fast congealing blood. You feel instantly ill.
Sarius is a warrior, proud and true. Blood to blood, earth to earth, wood to wood, birth to birth. Sarius becomes his tree. May Sarius take root.
The elves pick Sarius's bloody corpse from the ground. Tova looks to you, then shakes her head. You should not help. The elves send Sarius to his final resting place. His corpse rolls to a stop at the bottom of the pit. The elven leader stands and stares at her fallen comrade. Then she wipes away a tear and turns away.
I see you. We are in ritual for our comrade Sarius, dead at the hand of a lone wolf. If you would talk of lone wolves, you must talk to Tova.
The tall elf stares into the pit with dry, bloodshot eyes, her face betraying no emotion. She does not.
That is our business. I thank you for honoring Sarius, but perhaps it is best if you move on. Please.
The tall elf.
That is our business. I thank you for honoring Sarius, but perhaps it is best if you...
She nods and casts her gaze back into the pit where her comrade lies.
We lose too much. We lose our homes, we lose our safety, we lose each other.
She looks into your eyes, her face set in a fierce frown.
It is enough. No more.
You die not in the forest. You die not here.
I do not doubt it. The void is too close. It pulls us all toward it. If we do not hold... You attempt to honor us during the ritual. You attempt to honor Sarius. You help remember him. But we need help still, or we perish here. Not only these people here, but all of us. I wonder if you honor us once more. It is something of great importance to me and to my people. Our home forests are gone. The great trees are cut to pieces. The memories inside them nearly lost. They become nothingness unless we find our scion. Yes, there is nothing more important than a scion. We lose our forests to poachers, to the fog, to the divine order. We lose each other to the wars. A scion is our only hope to survive, to build again. And this scion, she is...
Her voice catches in her throat.
She is my daughter. Her name is Sahela, and she is taken from us. That is why we come here. That is why we lose Sarius, to find her. If she is lost, if our scion is lost, all our people are lost.
Her eyes narrow, her fists clench, and her mouth tightens to a thin line.
Do you know the lone wolves? Then you know the risk. We come here to get her back, to bring her home. She is everything to me. She is everything to us. You do. You speak to her. Then you understand. You see what a gentle soul she is. You see how kind. She is not only a scion, but a precious child. She cannot be lost. You honor us. I fear it is impossible for one of my kind to enter their base. They know we are here. They expect us. She is taken by their leader, a savage man named Roost Anlon. I do not know why, but I know she must return to me. We plan another assault. We cannot give up. It is better for us all to die than for Sahela to be lost. I only hope perhaps you find her before then. Good luck. With the wounded back, our force...
I see you.
I do not like to wait.
I see you.
The tree-form spirit slowly, oh so slowly, becomes aware of you. When he speaks...
I see you. A lone wolf took my life as I tried to take hers. She fought the battle well, at least as well as I. The mill ran red with blood. Much of it. No, not at all. This pain right now is from taking root. That time is past. That fight is done. You must fight your own fight. You must win.
With a last great creaking groan, he returns to the business.
Ground's trembling almost as bad as the Lady Vengeance on rough seas.
The statue appears almost dark. The wind rises.